Good morning, afternoon, and evening from wherever you are watching from. Today's video, I am doing a review on the London Sunshine Food Dehydrator. Now, I was sent this to do a review on the food dehydrator. Now, I first want to say I have never, ever dehydrated any type of food. Never have owned one of these. So when they notified me, I thought, well, why not give it a try? Now, for those of you that are following my channel, you know occasionally I do product reviews, but I will only do reviews if I can give my honest opinion and if I will be able to use the item. If I can use the item, I will do a review, whether it's a kitchen item or a garden item or whatever it is. If I can use it, I will do a review. So let's get started with this review of the London Sunshine Food Dehydrator. It comes very well packed. It's lightweight. I unpacked it out of the box. I have wiped it all down. If I can lift this out of the box, you know it's lightweight. I'd say 20 pounds. It comes with the instruction manual. Who reads it? But anyway, it comes with a small, colorful cookbook. Yes, recipes. You could do beef jerky, you can do fruit roll-ups. There is just all sorts of banana chips, all sorts of things you can do with a dehydrator. Salmon jerky, kale chips, cauliflower popcorn. There's just all sorts of things you can use. And if you're a gardener, it is the time of season that maybe you ought to take in consideration of getting you a dehydrator. It comes with 6 mashed trays. You will get 6 of these. Now these are for like bananas, tomatoes, berries, any sticky items is what the instruction manual says. So you will get 6 of these. You also get the metal. You get 6 metal trays. The stainless steel trays doesn't say exactly what them are used for, so I'm assuming that the mesh plastic sits on top of them, and you get 6 of them. You also get the plastic tray. Now this is used for your, could be a drip, put in the bottom of your dehydrator to catch any spillage, and it's also used for your fruit roll-ups. And yeah, so that's what it comes with. It has handles on the side. It moves around very easily. Got nice sturdy, see how easy that is to pick up, very easily. Has control panels, push the minus and the plus, the temperature, the time, and the start and the stop button. Has a just a little easy to open. You can see inside. Let's go ahead and put the trays in. They just slide in very easily, like so. I could see, if you are a gardener, I could see this being a very useful tool. I could also see my son using this. He loves beef jerky. He loves to dehydrate all of his. So, you know, if I don't use this, I will more likely pass this along to him. But I'm also thinking that I could do some sweet potato chips for dog treats. Dog treats are good for, sweet potatoes are very good for pets. So I'm thinking about doing that, but at the moment I don't have any sweet potatoes. I had a few of my subscribers even suggested to do some onions, because I get a lot of onions every week and a lot of potatoes, and maybe do some onions, like for minced onions, and I use a lot of minced onions in recipes. So yeah, I may even try that. So I think I'm gonna try some applesauce roll-ups. I believe the recipe that I've got, that I found on Google, I believe it says around 8 hours is what it takes. That's a long time, but I think I will try that, and I may even try some to dehydrate some onions. So I will get them prepped up, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I am back, and I have prepped up 2 bananas. I did 2 onions, and I sliced them very thin. Now, I found some recipes on Google. Now, I was kind of concerned if I could dehydrate onions, bananas, and my applesauce leather all together. And according to what I have found, each one of them takes pretty much the same temperature, anywhere from 140 to 150 Fahrenheit in temperature, but the time varies. So the applesauce fruit leather takes around 7 to 8 hours. Bananas take 5 to 6 hours. Onions take 6 to 7 hours. So that is something I guess I'll just have to check. So, but I'm doing this in front of you in real time. So I will show you, I got 3 trays of onions, sliced real thin. I have 3 trays of them, and I have bananas, 2 bananas, so that's 1 tray. Now for the fruit, applesauce fruit leather, I'm using 1 can of unsweetened applesauce. Now I'm going to add some cinnamon, and I'm going to put some maple syrup. And you could put some honey in it, just a little bit, just to give it a little sweetness, and just give it a good mix. Now also there is recipes that I found. It said use parchment paper on this plastic sheet. Others says you don't have to. So I'm going to do it without, just to see. So I'm giving this a good mix. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of cinnamon, a little dab of Dehydrator. Now this is cinnamon sugar. Mix it up really well. Now, like I said, I've never dehydrated any food at all. So that's why I've got to do my research, and I'm doing this in front of you. I don't want to dehydrate this and then come back and show you that it turned out great and it didn't. I want to prove to you that this does work. Okay, I mixed it up really good, and we're gonna spread it. And it says to spread real thin, and let's scrape all that out of there. Get every bit of that out of there. Now the can that I used, I don't like to leave anything behind. So I'm scraping all of that out of there. Here you go. The can that I used is 15 ounces, and I'm just using unsweetened applesauce. There you go. All there is to it. Now it says about 1/8 of an inch. You want to spread this real thin. And this is you're gonna dehydrate this 8 hours. Now on the bananas, I will tell you, I did dip them in some lemon juice, only so they wouldn't turn brown on me. Spread this, try to get it as even as you can. My little grandbabies was here. They call them fruit roll-ups. But this recipe book calls it leather. So I'm kind of excited about this. Be honest with you, I don't think I would use this all the time, but we'll see. I'm doing my review on this, and I'm hoping it turns out. Hope it's not a failure for me. Leave in your comment if you do any dehydrating, and let me know what you think. So I've got this pretty much thinned out. There we go. Pretty much thinned, pretty even. And in it goes. And I don't know why I guess that has to sit on one of these trays. Okay. I'll learn. We're all gonna learn. There we go. So, in to go. Bananas, onions, and leather. Applesauce, leather. Oh, fruit roll-ups is what I'm gonna call it. Okay, so I'm gonna set this temperature. According to that, it says press it. It will come to 158. So I'm gonna have to go minus, because I want to go. Guess we have to do it again. 140. And now we're gonna go 8 hours. On this, but I will check because I've got different things, and we're going to start. Now, can you hear that? This dehydrator is very quiet. I'm talking, and you can't even hear this dehydrator run. I'm impressed with that. I like the stainless steel. I like the black. This would go with anyone's decor. We'll see how it does. When this is all done, we'll be right back with you. It'll be another 8 hours at least. Okay, y'all, we are back, and the dehydrator is still going. It still has like 41 minutes. Now I have checked to make sure with the onions and the bananas and the fruit leather, they all looked okay with me. Like I said, I'm new to dehydrating. So I'm going to turn it off and let's take a look and see what's going on. The leather tray you could pull out with your hands. It's warm, but I'm still going to get a towel so I can lay this on it or set it on a towel. And let's see how this turned out. Look at that. Let's see if it pulls up okay. I have washed my hands. Now, according to the book, it's just supposed to... Now, I did put this very thin. So, it's supposed to just pull off with like a sheet. Oh, yeah. So, it's doing pretty good. Hope y'all can see that. Look at that. Okay. I bet that's going to be good. Look at that. Wow. I'm impressed. Look at that. Okay. I could smell the cinnamon. I didn't even need that towel. And we could cut that. Let me get a cutting board here. I'm going to move this over. And we'll cut this in strips, and maybe I could just... I'm going to bend you down here a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Whoops. There. So, let's cut these in strips, and maybe we can just roll them up. Cut them in strips. And I just roll them up like a fruit roll up. Just like that, y'all. I have to say, these are really good and chewy. My grandkids would really love these. Very good. I'll set these aside. I'm impressed. Very good. Wow. Now these are the onions. And they're coming off. I really like that these don't get hot. You don't have to handle anything with the towel. And we got minced onion after we crumble these up. Like I said, I go through a lot of, I use minced onions a lot. I just wanted you all to see me doing this. And I think for the first time ever using a dehydrator, I think it come out really good. No failure going on here. Let me know in y'all's comment if you've ever did any sort of dehydration and how long will these onions last. Now I know if you buy minced onion in a grocery store, they'll last a long time because they add adjectives to it, but this is all natural. So what I'm going to do with these, I'm just going to crunch all these onions up, and they will be minced onions, and they really smell a lot stronger than what you get in the grocery store. I'm very pleased with this, so I'll continue crunching them up here in a bit. I'm happy with that. I could see it would take, that was 2 small onions. So it would take quite a bit of onions to get 1 small jar. Now here's the bananas. And they did shrink up. Now I don't know about the bananas. Are they supposed to be crunchy? Are they supposed to be sticky? So I'm not sure on this. They taste like a banana. And they're chewy. So y'all let me know. Are they supposed to be crunchy? Are they supposed to be chewy? Maybe I should have left them in the other remaining 40 minutes. I don't know. I prefer a fresh banana, but you know there may be times where we won't be able to get bananas. And your pantry needs to be stocked with foods that we can survive on. So, that is my review on the Hydrator, the London Sunshine Dehydrator. And if you're all in the making of a new dehydrator, I will leave a link in my description. Also, I'll give a link in my description for a 10% discount code. Also, I will receive a small commission if you purchase this dehydrator. So, until the next video, please give me the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and share my video. May y'all have a blessed and wonderful day.